Spence says he a man of his word. Him and Crawford talked on the phone for 30 minutes, talked about family life and negotiating the fight, and he said he ain't trying to fight nobody else. And hopefully it get done. And obviously some things ain't within his control about how Crawford do with Al Heyman. Like I told y'all, Crawford squeezing Al Heyman for every dollar, as he should. They didn't drug his name through the mud. But I ain't here to talk about that. But I will say one part about the interview. I ain't listened to the whole thing. Obviously, his girlfriend, she probably just started doing this. And it's an art to it. She did a good job, though. It's an art to doing an interview. And the more she do it, it obviously was awkward doing, interviewing with somebody you intimate with and shit. Her cards was nice, too. But she gonna get way better at it. For sure. So, but one thing he talked about real quick, and I'll get to the other bullshit later, was controlling his emotions and his failures in his past relationship. One of the good things about, you could tell he a solid dude. He a real dude. He a solid dude. I'll tell you that because you talk shit about him running and all that shit, but one of the things he said like that, he was able, and the man don't have this problem, to be honest. He was able to admit fault from a previous relationship. The only way you're gonna master a relationship and get to a marriage is through repetition. But the one thing he kind of said was, he was reading a book, I forget the name of the book, he said about controlling his emotions. Some men naturally can control their emotion and not gonna be emotional, but anytime you get into a relationship, you young, women learn how to manipulate your emotions. AKA, they know how to push your buttons. And only way you gonna get through that is by going through that for a lot of us. And a lot of the shit that happen in a relationship, women bring that shit on themselves by manipulate. I say this real quick. They never happy when a relationship is just solid. You wake up, a bitch going through your phone. You wake up, they starting to fight. Anytime everything going good, you know how people say, well, shit been so bad in my life. Anytime it go good for too long, I'm looking behind me. I know I'm looking for failure. I'm looking for it to fall off. That's kind of what women is. It's too good. It's too good to be true. He got to be doing this. And they find ways to fuck the relationship up. If I had to say, and especially young women, if I had to say, what the fuck was that? If I had to say, bruh, to give you in a dictionary, it said, give me like a picture or something of a person that represents, or a logo of fucking up a good thing, or fucking up something that's good, that's going good. I mean, that's going good. It's women. They feed off drama. And they can't get drama. They start watching Love and Hip Hop. They start watching all these shows to get drama. And they start fucking with their relationship. A lot of times they so investigative. They want to find out what's wrong. They want to make something that ain't nothing. And they will investigate you to make you go do what the fuck they accuse you of. Because once you figure out, I got the power, I got the money, I could change anything in this world. But control your emotions, especially, you master it. The way you master it is with a woman. Or whatever you prefer is with that significant other, because they will manipulate you like a motherfucker. Women are always, they good with patience with kids and shit. They patient. And that's kind of a masterful thing about manipulating. They know how to be patient and when to press your buttons, when not to press your buttons. But he was talking about controlling your emotions, and that, you get self-help books and that's cool, but you only could control them once you go through the bullshit. And once you go through it, you get a PhD in it, you just like, cool, can't nobody really fuck with me now. If I can control my emotions with an unstable creature, my Jody voice from Baby Boy, I can control my emotions anywhere. So that was a good that was a good part of the interview, good conversation, because he right about that. He's 100% right about control. You only can learn how to control them really by going through the relationship, bro. And once you figure that out, you good then. Can't nobody really press you or make you do nothing you want. And that's just come with experience. But him saying that, he a man his word, he gonna fight Terence Crawford, that's cool. We hear y'all. I mean, she could have been a young man of your words years ago. And I understand he wanted to pick up the belt, and the belts make the fight the biggest fight it can be. And a lot of them at PBC tell us that the belts don't matter. Not to say that Errol Spence is, lying or whatever. I mean, he wanted all the belts to be on the line. So he's showing that some people over there do believe belts matter, but we just numb to it, bro. We just real numb to it. We like, if it happened, it happened. A lot of people are already making excuses. It's over marinated. Oh, I spit on somebody's car. Damn, I know I'm that accurate. Shit. That was a mistake like a motherfucker. But it was a mistake. Hey, bro, that car far as hell. I forgot I'm a master spitter and shit. Yeah, I got them bars too, nigga. But yeah, man, we just sitting here like, it is what it is. If it happened in the summer, it happened in the summer. If it don't, it don't. We just ready to get past it. But, I think it will deliver. Where Pacquiao and Mayweather didn't. I believe it will deliver. In the summertime is the best time to do it. July 22nd is the date they throwing out there. He didn't look as chubby as he looked. So I don't know, when she shot this video, he looked kind of heavy the other weekend. So I don't know how long ago they shot this video or whatever. But he didn't look too heavy in that video. But you hear me say, he had a homie that worked out with him or trained with him or whatever. He said how he put the sauna suit on and he cut all the weight down in a fast amount of time. And as you get older, that put more strain on your body and shit. But also the benefit of it, like I always say, Roberto Durange do that. You still got that natural strength when you cut that weight down. If you do it right, you still got some of that natural strength, and that advantage allows you to be bigger than your opponent on fight night and absorb punishment and apply your will on your opponent. So it's a reason why these dudes walk around heavier. It's an advantage too, as long as you cut the weight healthy. And he don't use the sauna suit no more since he got with Declan Welch neither. But he got so many built-in excuses for this fight, bro. It's not gonna be satisfying. It never is. Even when Mayweather beat Pacquiao, it wasn't satisfying. It wasn't satisfying. And that's kind of, where boxing is at, bro, because shit ain't punctual. And a lot of fans are delusional. When you got fans saying, giving you 101 reasons why a great fight shouldn't happen between Tank and Devin Haney or Canelo and David Benavidez, but they justifying the Ryan Garcias, the Hector Luis Garcias, the Callum Smiths, the Rocky Fieldings, the John Ryders, and they perfectly fine with that, then, we in a fucked up position. Everybody got to lose. Errol Spence going there with Crawford ass. Of course we could say, oh, he waited him out, he stalled him out, blase blah, blase this. Of course. And a lot of that's going to come because you already know Errol Spence fans going to say if he, get his ass whooped, Crawford not going to get his just due. It is a scenario where they both, get put on the pedestal. Absolutely. They put on a great fight, a fight of wheels and heart. They both on the downside of their career. Like it or not. Canelo, people shocked when people say, well, you hating on Canelo. Motherfucker, 32 or 61 fights. Numbers wise, it tell us he on the climax. They said a prime fighter's prime is from what, 28 to maybe 32? 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. So he already 32. So what that tell you? He on the other road, he on closer to the end. And you can still be a superb fighter, you just physically not what you lose physically, you gain mentally. Some guys don't. The technical fighters will last. They will. The ones that live a clean lifestyle and are fundamental and technically sound, and they use their mind, they gonna last longer than guys that's predicated on athleticism, speed, rhythm, agility, and shit like that. But we just want to see the fight, man. We want to have something that's our own in boxing. Want to see the brothers fight. I want to say I will or won't attend it. I think I might be going out for the Taylor T.O. fight. I'm thinking about it. It took hell to find a room. But think about it. We kind of weighing the financial ramifications and shit. So you gotta make sure everything. Then you gotta make sure everything good at the crib, whatever. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm leaning towards it. But also got another project that I think y'all gonna like. That I really don't want to put on hold for, any longer though. That's my thing about it. I really don't want to put it on hold too much longer. But and obviously I know it's ugly out here. Everything then rolls the fuck up, and you want to be prepared for, the bullshit that's coming. But yeah, man, we want to see it too. And he said, I'm a man of my word, and all that you got as a man is your ball and your word. So, man, we just looking forward. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the interview. We just looking forward to it happening. That's it. We looking forward to it happening. Nothing more, nothing less. And like I said before, you can tell, you can tell a real motherfucker when they got accountability. And you hear that word being thrown out a lot when you talk about women and men and relationships. A lot of women don't have accountability. A lot, especially they're younger, they don't. They don't. If somebody, y'all going through a tough time, or somebody breaking up with you, whatever, or they not happy, women won't have accountability, bro. Or they won't take full accountability. But they want you to make all the strides and be better and all that shit, man. It's a crazy world out here, but, but like I said, we just gotta wait and see. You ain't gonna get caught up into, they had a conversation, real motherfuckers have a conversation. That's how you have a conversation. How your wife doing? How your girl doing? How your kids doing? How your mom doing? Well, y'all straight over there? We straight. That's what conversations, that's what real niggas had conversations about. Even if y'all about to break bread and y'all about to make money together, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing serious business together. It's all about, how your moms and family. That's the first thing I ask people I ain't seen in a long time. Like, how your moms doing? How your people's doing? It ain't about, oh man, remember that bitch Keisha we pulled from the gym and all that, from the club and all that, we politic about shit like that. So that's a sign of a solid nigga. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. We gonna love and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $, CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, you can find me everywhere. Peace.